Hey guys, it's Sarah and welcome to another YouTube video. My plan for today is just trying a new recipe with you guys, and first of all we need to go grocery shopping, so I'm gonna do that right now. We just finished our grocery shopping trip. We didn't get everything that we needed, but I hope that I can still make the recipe work. Today we're gonna cook Chinese beef and onions served with rice. And all you need for this is 2 big onions, 4 cloves of garlic. You need 700 grams or 1.5 pounds of beef, preferably cut from the hip. You need peanut oil. You need soy sauce. You need some sweet soy sauce too, but we're gonna make that later. You need some rice wine, and you need some sesame oil, some beef stock, some soybean sprouts, and some sugar. Okay, first we're gonna start with the marinade for the meat, and therefore we're gonna need 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. Next, we're gonna need 3 tablespoons of rice wine. Next, we're gonna need 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. We're gonna need half a teaspoon of sugar. Now we're gonna put in half a teaspoon of sesame oil. Now we're gonna mix it. Now that the marinade is done, we're gonna just put the meat in the fridge for 2 hours. So 2 hours are up now. So now we're gonna move on to the rest. For this recipe, you're gonna wanna use a big pan or a wok if you have one. Next up, we're gonna cut our onions. Now that all the onions are cut, we're gonna move on and clean the soybean sprouts. So, I have prepared my 4 cloves of garlic, my sweet soy sauce, and some beef stock. So for the sauce, you're gonna need 5 tablespoons of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of sweet soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 200 milliliters of beef stock, and 4 cloves of pressed garlic, and you're gonna mix it all together. next step, you're gonna wanna turn your heat on very high, and you're gonna add peanut oil. And now you're gonna fry the meat, but don't fry everything at a time, just fry a little bit at a time. Also, if you ever get tired of stirring all the meat, then just ask your boyfriend to do it for you. Problem solved. Okay, now that all the beef is ready, we're gonna go and prepare the rest. For the next step, you're gonna go in with the same pan, but with medium heat, and then you're gonna fry the onions. And then you're gonna fry this for approximately 1 minute. Okay, now that the onions have been frying for about a minute, we're gonna add the sauce. And now we're just gonna let that cook for about 3 to 5 minutes. Now this has simmered for a bit, and we're gonna add our beef and our soybean sprouts. Okay, so now this is done. If you personally like the sauce to be a little bit thicker, you can add a mixture of 1 tablespoon of soy sauce and 1 tablespoon of cornstarch. Just a little bit at a time, just to kind of thicken it up a little bit. I personally think that the sauce is good the way it is right now, so I'm not gonna do that. But if you like it thicker, then feel free to do that. And I'm just gonna serve this with a little bit of rice. And you're done. So now that I'm done cooking, I'm gonna call it a day. I really hope you liked the video. If you did, please leave a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications. I hope to see you guys next time. Bye.